Aho Ponkomoshe Wongide, Omba de Wiki de go, they no hik de Wiblahan, Ponkomoshe ad Ashbahan, De Wanoche, Larry Wright Jr., Ijajek de Abdi, Wishti, Usni Ponka, Si Changu Lakota Bli, Wakpalinti, Wongide, Wibli Stuba, Wibli Ejubabli, Legon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Again, my name is Larry Wright Jr. I'm an executive director for the National Congress of American Indians, and I'm very grateful to be here with our partners at the Native American Rights Fund for this Know Your Rights webinar. I want to start by naming what many people across Indian country are feeling right now. There's a lot of uncertainty, frustration, and outright anger. And understandably, there are a lot of questions. For some, there is real stress and immediate crisis in our communities and the worry about what could happen next. As you all know, in moments like this, it's easy for misinformation to spread quickly, for fear to rise, and for people to feel isolated. This session is intended to provide clear, practical information that tribal citizens and tribal nations can use to make informed decisions and navigate uncertainty with confidence. We recognize that many communities are carrying real concerns right now, and our goal today is to offer supportive, grounded guidance and resources rooted in respect for tribal sovereignty, safety, and the dignity of our people. To that end, we are here today with NARF, one of the most trusted legal organizations in Indian country, to walk through clean guidance and answer questions in a responsible way. And to be very clear, knowing your rights is best used to protect yourself and your loved ones. Knowing your rights does not mean going looking for conflict. It means staying calm, staying informed, and knowing how to protect yourself and your family and our people in these stressful situations. Knowing your rights means understanding what you can say, what you don't have to say, what documents matter, and what you can do to reduce risk and avoid escalation. It also means knowing where to turn. Your tribal government, tribal legal counsel, trusted community organizations, so you are not navigating uncertainty alone. We also recognize that tribal nations are governments. Every nation has its own circumstances, its own jurisdictional realities, and its own approach to keeping its people safe. Part of what we'll cover today is meant to help tribal leaders and staff think about how to communicate effectively with their citizens, how to prepare staff and community-facing teams, and how to connect people to appropriate legal guidance when needed. Finally, I want to thank you again for being here and for the work you do every day. Whether you serve in leadership, work in tribal government, support your community as a service provider, or you're here as a parent or a relative trying to learn and protect your family, your presence truly matters. This webinar is one step in a broader effort to ensure that Indian country has the tools, information, and support we need to move through uncertainty with dignity, unity, and strength. Please remember to put your questions in the Q&A pod at the bottom of your screen for your questions to be considered during the question and answer portion at the end of the webinar. And with that, I'll turn it over to our other panelists to introduce themselves.
Thank you, Larry, and good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Matthew Campbell. I'm enrolled in the native village of Campbell in Alaska, and I really appreciate the opportunity to provide this important information today. I, along with my colleague Beth, will be giving a presentation on Know Your Rights for individuals, organizations, and also we'll have some thoughts for tribal nations too as well. So I'll have more when we get into the presentation, but with that, I'll turn it over to my colleague.
Thanks, Matt. Hi, everyone. It's good to be with you all, and thanks for joining us. My name is Beth Wright. I'm a staff attorney at NARF and from the Pueblo of Laguna.
And bonjour, everyone. My name is Lenny Fineday. I have the honor of serving as General Counsel for the National Congress of American Indians. I'm from the Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe in northern Minnesota. Today I'll be talking a little bit about the jurisdiction of federal agencies and how they interface with tribal governments. But I'll turn it back over to Matt and we can get started with the presentation on individuals. Miigwech.